Yo, yeah, chat. What up? 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 Yo, Steve.
Yeah.
What's good, bro? Are you able to put that sound? You remember I sent you that song? I wanted you to put the beginning of that song on this shit on my soundboard.
Yeah, I can put it on today.
You said you could put it on today?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you have to come put it on?
I can make it and send it to you, and I can show. Yeah, you could drag it on.
Oh,
Give me a
I
second.
would have to drag it on the soundboard?
Yeah, you just download it, and then there's a you just it's like drag and drop. It's easy.
For
I can
real?
show you. Right. Yeah,
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 yeah, no, let me know. Let me know so I can put it on the soundboard.
yeah. I'll just cook it up. It's the beginning of that Tim song, right?
Yeah. Right before the main
Or
beat drop.
the beat drops.
Right before. It's
Yeah, give
probably
me.
like the first 16 seconds.
All right, give me a second. I'll send it to you.
I bet. All
Uh,
right. Yo, chat, what's good? What's good, man? Day 27 of 100 days of streaming, chat. W's in the chat for a good stream yesterday, man. I know it was a lot of technical difficulties on this yacht. You know what I mean? I feel like the service was going out a lot when I was inside and a little bit like there was some dead areas on the ocean as well, chat. But I mean, we got through it. We got through it. We made some shit happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Uh, I thought it was a W. We're gonna have many more streams coming up, chat. So that was one of many big streams. Uh, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this journey, chat. Day 27. I'm starting to get in the rhythm of streaming. I'm at a point now, chat. I think like day 27, I feel like I'm in the habit of streaming. Like, like right now, I got excited to get on stream. You feel me? I'm excited right now. I'm excited to be on stream. So, um, yeah, the journey is going well. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm not any rush. I'm not in any rush to, you know, do anything. I'm just enjoying the moment here. I'm enjoying the community. TGF, you guys been supporting amazing. We at 850 subs right now, chat. Road to 1,000 subs. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Once we reach 1,000, I'm gonna have another special stream for you guys. Once we hit that 1,000 mark, chat. D Films, I appreciate you, bro. You always in the chat too, showing love. I appreciate you. Shout out to everybody on YouTube as well, man. I heard while I was because I was reading mostly the Twitch chat yesterday, chat. I wasn't reading the YouTube, but the YouTube went up to like 600. That's a cool little, that's a good amount of people watching. So I was super excited about that. Even though the whole stream got copyrighted due to music, but it's good to see that my YouTube platform, the stream was going up. You know what I mean? You said I need HBCU content this fall, bro. I don't know. The only way I would go, I wouldn't volunteer to go just on my own, chat. You know what I'm saying? If it's a booking and they want my presence there, it'll make sense for me. But for me to pull up to a college campus, I'm a grown man. I'm not just pulling up to a college campus, chat. You know what I'm saying? But if it's business, yes. I like all the HBCUs. If it's business, I'll come up to the school. We gonna bless you guys with that king energy, chat. We gonna bless you guys with that king energy. Um, and I'll pull up to your HBCU. Jazzy, it's Jazzy, baby. You said you would like to collab. Okay, or on a stream. You said Ocean Drive Shark and Stream. That's what you want for at 1,000. That's what you guys want at 1,000 subs. But chat, I'm gonna let y'all know. I don't know why I'm not a sharker. So let's get out the way. I'm not a sharker. I don't, sharking is you hunting. I'm not. When you guys see my content, there's nothing. I'm not hunting. I'm not a sharker. So let's get that out the way. I get people get my content confused, and they just think because like it's like women in some of my content, they just get it confused with sharking. I'm not a sharker. I let things come to me, chat. For the most part, that's not my thing. Sharking is not my thing, chat. But so I don't want people to get it misconstrued and think that I'm just hunting for women on the day to day. My my thing is self improvement, chat. Like that's the foundation of everything I am. King energy is the foundation of King energy is self improvement. You know what I mean? I'm here to push self improvement. Once you lock in and focus on self improvement, everything else comes after that. Everything else comes after that, chat. And once every man in this chat understands that self improvement is the foundation of everything in your life, if you're not on that journey of self improvement, you're on the opposite journey of self destruction. I hope y'all know that, chat. If you're not on the journey of self improvement as a man, you're on the journey of self destruction. There's no in between, chat. So just understand that if your life is fucked up, you might be on a journey of self destruction, and that's why you're not attracting great things into your life. But once you get into that self improvement journey, you start manifesting better things. And I'm talking about in all areas of your life, chat. Self improvement is the foundation. Discipline is the foundation of all the great things to come in your life after that. You get what I'm saying? This platform is not about stalking women, because at the end of the day, if you're not the man, and you don't build yourself to be the man, to be attractive in all levels, in all areas of your life, then what's the point of even focusing on women, bro? You don't even got your own shit together. You know what I mean? So I want to make it clear with you guys that my platform, King Energy, is about self-improvement for all men. You know what I mean? Self-improvement, everybody can self-improve and elevate everything that they can fix. Everything that you can change, like you can elevate it if you put your mind to it and if you lock in on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my mission. My mission is to inspire people to be the best versions of themselves, and not be somebody that's the opposite of that. BX Charlie, I appreciate you, bro. You said I'm the reason why you deleted dating apps. Good, bro. Because I feel like men need to get off the internet and trying to do dating apps and get outside. Be like go into environments and let your like vibrate high energy in real life. We're losing touch with being social and going out there. You know what I mean? And actually socializing. Like we're losing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, get off the dating apps and actually get in the field. Bro, he said, "Where do I get a wife without a dating app?" Bro, you serious? Like you're on a dating app trying to get a wife, bro? That's the wrong place to be trying to get a wife. A dating app? Not to say that it doesn't happen, but like let's be real, chat. Let's be real. In my opinion, I believe, chat. I'm gonna tell you this. This is my take on dating apps. I personally believe that if you're the average guy, I'm speaking to the average guy. You feel me? If you're the average guy, I don't think the dating apps go in your favor, because the women on dating apps have unrealistic high expectations for the most part, chat. So if you're a regular guy and you're on dating apps and you're not above average in all ways, then like let's be real. Majority of the women on dating apps are looking for the one percenters, bro. You know what I'm saying? With extremely high expectations. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go outside and be attractive in your environment. You know what I mean? When you on dating apps, you gotta understand there's competition on there, and a lot of the women on there are locked in on certain specific things, and then there's nothing talking about a man's character, that you can't express your character and how you move in certain environments that make you attractive outside of just the superficial shit, chat. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand, there's so many factors in attraction that go beyond just the superficial, physical, financial shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's important to get out, socialize, and it's important to work on yourself and self improve, because there's just little small things that can make you attractive. You know what I'm saying? Caddy, he said a bunch of leftovers on dating apps. I wouldn't even know. I wouldn't even know. But I don't think it's a good idea, in my opinion. You said you believe most guys are afraid of being turned down by women, especially in the public. Take the lumps and build from that while being respectful. Yes, yeah. I feel like a lot of people just care what people think too much. Honestly, the other side of that, chat, the other side of caring what people think is freedom, chat. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you, man. Because at the end of the day, these people don't give a fuck about you. And if you die tomorrow, they wouldn't even care. So why the fuck do you care what people think about you? Who gives a fuck if people care if you're corny, if you don't look good, or if whatever, like whatever people think about you negatively, why give a fuck? These people do not care about you. If you was to die in the next hour, they would not care, bro. They wouldn't even know that you died. So why the fuck do y'all live life focused on being super cool or being too cool? And I think that's people's problem too. Is like, people are so locked in on, like, being, you want to be a certain way to appear cool, or you don't want to like be looked at as corny or whatever. And a lot of, I'm gonna be honest with y'all lose a lot of opportunities by being too cool. Too cool that's corny, because you're a slave to people's opinion. Who gives a fuck? You get what I'm saying? I promise you, there's a group of people that really gonna fuck with you, who you are. They gonna really fuck with you, bro. There's a nice group of people in the world that's really gonna fuck with you for who you are. I promise you that. Who gives a fuck about the rest of them? Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers are not paying for your funeral. When you pass away, they not going to your funeral. They're not gonna pay for your funeral, and they ain't gonna even know that you died. So why to give a fuck about what people think? Yo, live your life and have a good time. Be goofy. You know what I mean? Do what the fuck you want to do. Like, who cares? Whatever it's in your heart to do that shit, Jack. Like, stop letting people hold you back. Life is short as fuck. Enjoy this ride while we can. In 60 years, 70% of us gonna be dead anyway. So why not just enjoy this shit? Take risk. You feel me? Like, if your goal is to be super successful and you're ambitious, take those risks. Who gives a fuck if you fail? As long as you're breathing, you feel what I'm saying? You still got an opportunity to keep going and keep trying and shit. Like, at the end of the day, when you're 60 years old, this is gonna still be shit that you have to learn, and you still gonna be trying to accomplish shit. You know what I mean? That's what keeps us alive, chat. Movement is medicine. Like, once you stop and you give up on your fitness, you give up on your motivation and your ambition towards shit, then that's when your body shut down. That's when people die. Because subconsciously you telling your body it's a wrap, because you don't move no more, you don't work out no more, you don't read no more, you don't have nothing to strive for no more. Like, you know what I mean? So once you stop that engine, chat, then you basically telling your body subconsciously that it's that time, because you don't have no ambition, nothing. You have nothing to strive for. Like, as human beings, we need to have something to strive for no matter what. That's what keeps our engine going. You know what I'm saying? You need a why for everything, chat. There should be a why for everything you do. You should be motivated every day. And if you're not, that's a problem. You're killing yourself. You're killing yourself. If you wake up every day and you're not motivated and you're in a low vibration, that's so unhealthy. As a human being, that's unhealthy. If you got a negative, toxic circle, that's unhealthy. You're dying. You're killing yourself slowly, chat. I'm just trying to keep it a buck with y'all. You killing yourself slowly if your circle's toxic, if what you're eating is toxic, if your day-to-day motivations is toxic, you're killing yourself. You're dying. And if you're okay going to the grave like that, then so be it. I'd rather live a high vibrational, uh, a high vibrational 50 years tend to live a toxic 75 years of just straight, you was unhealthy all those years fighting disease, and you had negative thoughts the whole 75 years, and you was smoking cigarettes, and it was just terrible. Imagine there's some people that's gonna live a long time, but you lived a shitty 80 years. I would never want that. I'd rather live a great 50 years than to live a shitty 80 years, chat. I'm letting y'all know that right now. You feel me? Bro said there's a quote that says, "Be yourself, everyone else is taken." Facts. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. That's a fact. That's a fact. But what's good with y'all, y'all? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling on this Tuesday? How y'all feeling on this Tuesday, chat? Rose hip oil is the key for the glow, bro. I told my community that if you rose hip oil is the key, chat. Y'all get rose hip oil. And whenever you wash your face, put the cleanser on. You drop a couple of drops on your face, put it in. Rose hip oil is the key. You feel me? Angelo, you said you tried to rizz up a baddie and it didn't go well. That's a great thing, bro. That's great. Keep, you know what I mean? Keep doing it until you get better. You know what I mean? Like it's like shooting a jump shot. You might be bricking your shot right now, but you keep shooting, you're gonna eventually get a switch. Who cares if you fucked up, bro? It's not the end of the world. Did you die? That's my question to you. Did you die? No, you still alive, right? So you good. Take it on the chin. It's okay. I love less. I do not know. I really don't know how to spot a potential cheater. I do not know, bro. I'm not the cheating police. You said her friends started laughing. Fuck them. Fuck her friends. You feel me? You know the best revenge for that? Level the fuck up, spin the block. Her friends gonna be on you next. You feel me? Like that's what happens. Level up, spin the block. Her and her friends is gonna be choosing. So it's okay, bro. You caught the L. Her friends was laughing. Who gives a fuck? The world is not over. I promise you. Josh, you said I do have a Discord. I do have a Discord. If I have any moderators in the chat, please put the Discord link in the Twitch chat so people could join it. Yeah, we could do that. I don't mind doing Discord talks. We could do that. Cane Machine, I'm just kicking shit right now with my community. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to stream, so I just get on randomly. I didn't even promote this stream. Sometimes I just like to kick it with my core community. You know what I'm saying? It's very valuable and it's important. So when I have bigger streams, like we're chopping it up. We making plans together. This is the community. So the next big stream at 1,000 subs, we need to come up with an idea, chat. What should I do when I reach 1,000 subs? I'm not reacting to videos right now. No, I'm just gonna be on here for like a good hour, hour and a half, chat, and then maybe I'll bless you guys with like a IRL. Yeah, the Sims. Okay, yeah, Eden the professional. Y'all still want to do that? Because I didn't see too many people that agreed with the Sim stream at 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs, wedding stream with Ava or Jane. Y'all crazy. Y'all like Ava and Jane, huh, chat? Dallas adapts, but it's about my community, bro. Yeah, as much as I would love to just do anything, I want you guys in on everything I have. You got to understand, I'm nothing without the community. So when we do this, when we reach 1,000 subs, I want the community to be all in. I want the community to be all in, chat. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Jane's energy is unreal, right, chat? Like she keep going. She could dance for the whole 5 hours straight. It's okay, young spider. It's okay. They could look crusty. It's all good, bro. I don't. That's your opinion. You a whole man though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what a nigga think about how I look like. And honestly, that's kind of suspect. You know what I mean? When niggas be giving me like be talking about how a nigga looking or how a nigga braids is looking, why you checking me out that hard? I don't even be checking niggas out like that. A lot of y'all niggas is suspect. A lot of y'all dudes nowadays are suspect. Like I'm like, damn, like I'll be like, damn, like why are men like this nowadays? Like I feel like men be more focused on how a nigga. I don't know if it's the looks maxing generation, and you niggas be so focused on how the next nigga look. Like I've never experienced this type of shit before. You see more niggas in the comments commenting on a nigga's features than the bitches. This shit is getting ridiculous. This is the generation. I've never seen more men trying to fight bitches out of this section to get next to the star versus I see more male groupies in 2026 than women groupies. We got niggas fighting to get next to the superstar, pushing the women out the way nowadays. And then we got men talking about how would the next nigga look nowadays. It's a lot of suspect shit going on, chat. This shit getting scary. 2026 is getting scary. I never seen so many men focused on how another nigga's features look. That shit is so crazy to me. Like, straight up. It's getting scary out this motherfucker. For real. It's getting scary, man. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know if niggas is putting extra estrogen. That's why I drink my water out the glass, chat. We're not drinking no tap water no more. And everything has to be organic. I think they putting estrogen in the food. And I feel like, I'm going to be honest with you, that's why I stopped smoking weed too. Because I really feel like, something's in the weed too. And the weed is making niggas more feminine or something, bro. I don't know what it is. But I just feel like 2026, it's a lot of feminine men going on. Like, feminine men happening around here. Like, That shit is mind blowing. This shit is scary, chat. I'm scared to see what the next 10 years look like. Is niggas gonna be turning into bitches? Like, it's like, imagine like 10 years from now, like, there's no more masculine men no more. It's just all feminine men. And you know what would be scary? If 10 years from now, there's only feminine men and the bitches is the new niggas. Yo, I don't want to live to see nothing like that, Chad. That's why I'm here. We pushing King Energy. We have to keep this shit going, man. Because I'll be damned if I feel the youngins like that. I'm gonna put y'all on game right now. As a man, you should not be caring about how the next nigga look and his features and what type of hairstyle he got. And like I be seeing niggas, yo, some of you niggas be talking about, yo, nigga chopped. Like that shit is feminine to me. Why the fuck you care if a nigga chopped or not? Like what's going on, chat? I'm telling you, I don't even be seeing bitches no more talking about shit like this. It be the niggas. And this shit is scary, chat. This shit is scary. Like, I don't be focused on a nigga long enough to be focused on if a nigga's chopped or not. Like, yo, like that shit is weird. No, they putting yo. I swear to God, chat. I really feel like they pumping estrogen. That's why I be locked in. Like I don't even have any type of chicken that's not organic because they pumping estrogen in the chicken. I'm telling you, what we eating is the reason why niggas is acting different. I'm telling you, they trying to keep our testosterone levels down, chat. So y'all have to understand, niggas need to start researching how to keep your testosterone levels high and how to avoid keeping them shits low. You know what I mean? Because what they doing to us, and they putting it in the water, they putting it in the food. You know what I'm saying? And it's affecting niggas because I could tell. I could tell. You said the helper problem too. Yeah, yeah. Niggas gotta stop watching porn too. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, men need to start being men again. Stop watching porn and focus on self improvement, chat. If you a nigga that's watching porn, cancel that shit, bro. There's nothing masculine about watching porn, nigga. Like, like earn your catch. That's what men do. Earn your catch. You feel me? Like, don't be watching another nigga cracking something else that you can't crack, bro. Like, self improve yourself and earn your catch. You feel me? Earn your catch, bro. Like, earn that shit. Go to the gym. Get yourself right. You know what I mean? Like, really earn that shit for yourself. Like, that porn shit, nah. Y'all niggas need to delete the hub immediately. Delete the hub, get a gym membership. Real talk. I promise y'all, chat. Get a gym membership, right? Even if you don't even like working out, bro. Get a gym membership at, if you could afford it, at one of the best gyms, like for instance a Club Studio or like a Lifetime of Fitness and shit like that. If you in Miami, like an Elevation or a Boxer and shit like that, and go to the gym. And even if you don't work out, you don't like working out, right? Just go to the gym one day, bro, and just walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes and just look around. What you're gonna see is you're gonna see some of the baddest most beautiful, high vibrational women just doing their thing in there, bro. You gonna be in that motherfucker like, damn, I could just come here and walk on the treadmill and just enjoy myself in here, like have me a little smoothie. You'll realize, like, damn, okay, you feel what I'm saying? This is where I need to be at. It's gonna motivate you. It's gonna motivate you. Just for all the guys in here that doesn't do the gym, that don't care to do the gym, just invest in a gym membership just to go in there, walk on the treadmill, get your steps in 30 minutes, and just get you a little smoothie. And I promise you, bro, it's gonna change your life. Dead ass. And go at a packed time. Go at it like a prime time, like prime time, like around 5, 6 in the afternoon after people get off work or early in the morning. I promise you, it's gonna do something different to you. Money making Anthony, no, I don't really. I just let it flow. Money making Anthony, because at the end of the day, you have to understand that women within 10 seconds of even meeting you and glancing at you, they know if they'll sleep with you or not, chat, and that's a fact. So yes, you could talk yourself out of it, but initial attraction is everything, right? So you just have to be confidently you. It's not about what you're saying; it's about how you're saying it. You feel me? You just have to be confidently you. That's it. I'm just letting you know. You saying, bro, I'm just letting you know a fact. Yo, talk about when you first started being the best version of yourself. When I got tired of being the worst version of myself, chat. To be honest with you, when I got tired of being the worst version of myself, I was like, I just love being the best version of myself. I love that type of lifestyle. That's when I decided to like really lock in on that, because I've been on both sides, and at the end of the day, like, it's nothing worse than knowing, like, it's not. I was always a person where even when I wasn't on my path, like, and I was on like my opposite journey where I was on the self-destruction path and I wasn't on my path, uh deep down internally, there was always a voice that always told me, like, yo, you need to get back on your shit. And that's one thing I tell people all the time: follow your gut and your consciousness. Because even when I've been in with even when there's been times where I've been like off my journey and off my purpose, that internal voice was like, yo, you need to get back on your shit, bro. You slacking, or you know what I mean? Like, you're not serious. You're not taking it serious, bro. You're not reaching your full potential. I always had these loud voices internally that just tell you that, like, when you're not on your shit. You know what I mean? I know when I'm not on my shit physically, when I'm not on my diet, and I'm not going to the gym consistently, and I'm getting out of shape. I don't even want to take my shirt off. I know I don't want to even look in the mirror. I don't even want to. And you know it too, chat. Some of you guys know y'all don't look good with your shirt off. Y'all don't even want to even look at yourself when y'all take your shirt off, because y'all know y'all not on y'all shit. That's your inner voice telling you to get on your shit, chat. If you know you're not comfortable doing those things, then internally, you know you're not on your shit. You know that you should be doing something else. Young DZ, what was the main reason you made the switch to content and doing it full time? To be honest with you, bro, it's crazy because when I started content, I remember like a couple years ago, people were like telling me like, "Yo, you need to do TikTok," and I was just like, "Hell no, I'm not a dancing type of nigga. I wasn't trying to do no fucking dances on TikTok." But people just kept telling me like, "Bro, if you go on TikTok," because I thought TikTok was a dancing app. You know what I mean? At the time, a couple years ago, it was a dancing app for the most part. Everything that was trendy was all dances. So I was just like, "Man, that's not my style. I'm not no dancing type dude." So when somebody told me like, yo, you could do a lot of shit on TikTok. It ain't about just dancing. You could just post your own content. You could post gym content, or you could, stream on there a little bit. You go on live, and when they told me like it was more versatile, then I became intrigued, and that's when I started. I was like, yo, let me try this shit. Let me try it, and I started like doing my own thing on there instead of like doing the trends. I started like just posting like fashion shit if I had a fit on or just certain content like that. And then I started streaming on live on TikTok because I wanted to be vulnerable. You feel me? Because I feel like I've always been somebody that's never put myself out there. So I was like, let me try this streaming shit. I never did no shit like that. And streaming is a vulnerable situation because you're gonna get feedback from people that don't know you, and they're gonna keep it a buck, or and based off your energy, they're gonna comment and they're gonna either fuck with you or they're gonna hate you, they're gonna troll you, but you have to deal with that. So I was like, yo, that's a challenge, and I'm somebody that always loved challenges. So I was like, let me try this shit, and then I started liking it. I started enjoying going on TikTok lives, and I started doing it consistently, and then I started gaining traction from going live on TikTok. And then I started posting consistently, and then I started enjoying content. And then I just rolled over into Instagram, and then after Instagram started gaining some traction, then it started rolling over into YouTube. And that's when I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And then the YouTube started popping off real fast. Like my third episode, I hit 100K on views. I was like, damn, okay, damn, this YouTube shit, it might be meant for me. So I started YouTube, and then it was all she wrote from there. I just kept it rolling. What's the best platform to start on? I would, if I was to start all over again, chat, I would say everybody should just start with YouTube and YouTube Shorts. Like if I could start all over, I would have created. But then again, I'm not gonna say that, chat, because it might have been a different story for me if I would have started YouTube first because I didn't have any traction online. So if I would have started with no TikTok audience and no Instagram following, I don't know if my YouTube would have kicked off as fast. So I can't really tell everybody just start off fresh from YouTube. But I feel like people should start with TikTok. I think if you have no type of presence online, TikTok could be a platform to start off on because you can post your clips on there and they're more likely to go viral than other platforms right away. You get what I'm saying? And then you could build your following through going on TikTok lives once you reach 1,000 followers. I think I grew on YouTube fast because I already had traction on TikTok and Instagram, so it helped a lot. I had a familiar face, but I would say TikTok TikTok first, and then extend that to IG and even Facebook. I feel like I'm not taking advantage of growing on Facebook. I heard Facebook, is a good platform as well too. Facts, facts. Young DZ, what are my thoughts on Houston spring break? I mean, honestly, from I can't really judge it because I'm not there, chat. But from the clips that I'm seeing, it's a circus out there, chat. From the clips I'm seeing, it's a lot going on out there. So, and I heard even like the airport, like people are stuck in Houston right now. So right now, I'm happy that I didn't go to Houston because I probably would have been stuck out there. It looks really bad right now, chat. And what's going on with TSA and the airports? Like I heard, all the airports are delayed, lines are long. It's not even smart to even travel right now, chat. It's not even smart to travel. So I'm happy I didn't make that Houston move, to be honest with you. Neon shoe. He said, "Boys gotta, yeah, boys gotta fly private. That private tab is different, bro. You know what I'm saying? That private tab is different. Oh, it's St. Patrick's Day. I forgot it's St. Patrick's Day. It's gonna be a movie. It might be a movie later. I forgot it's St. Patty's Day. You said you had a friend that got his flight canceled in Houston. Yeah, I know. Everybody's flights are delayed right now, chat. Everybody's flights are delayed. Like, I won't be traveling for a while right now. I will not be traveling for a while. Ned Z, that's a beautiful thing, man. Good luck on your journey, but just stay consistent and don't give up, bro. Don't give up, my nigga. If you say you're gonna start weight training, I expect you to come in my chat 3 months from now and let me know that you done lost weight and you built some muscle. You feel me? Don't say you're gonna start weight training and then you disappear and I don't hear from you and then you know what I mean. You come back like, bro, I tried, but I quit and now I'm 20 pounds heavier. I don't want to hear it, bro. There's no excuse, especially if you're a grown ass man. Young DZ, how do you? When you said, how do you think the best ways on growing connections in the content world? And go networking, bro. You feel me? Like my first year doing content, I literally just pulled up to events and I networked. You know, like you're gonna have to like go to events and shake the right hands and get out and about, man. If you take the shit serious, that's what I did my first year. I spent my own bread and I moved around a little bit. You know what I mean? And I had my YouTube channel bubbling up, and I went to different events, and I filmed at the events so I could have my vlogs going, and I shook the right hands and just met people. You feel me? Because if you're serious about something, you're gonna get out there and make some shit happen. Man, that's a beautiful thing, bro. Neds, that's a good thing, bro. You seem like you on your health tip. When I meet people, do I wait for them to talk to me? It depends, bro. It depends on the environment. To be honest with you, bro, it just depends on the environment. I already hit the gym, bro. I woke up this morning. I jumped rope for 25 minutes. Uh, I did some calisthenics, my push-ups, and then I went to this boot camp class. I've been taking this boot camp class, chat, because I'm trying to cut up right now. So I went to this boot camp for like an hour, and that's it. That's what I did today so far. What you working on today, bro? What you working on? How was my dating life before you was on? How was your dating life before you was on social media? Um, Honestly, bro, I never had an issue with women. And, like I never had an issue with women. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it, I guess I would say what I say is the same, basically the same. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It's not. I don't think it even changed. You know, I feel like I've always been somebody. When I was younger, you know, like maybe it was more like I wasn't getting the vibes like that. But I feel like I don't know from before and where I'm at now is like it's the same shit. To be honest with you, the same shit. Nothing different really. You said it's way easier now. No, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Probably not. I don't think nah. Probably not because I just feel like when you get a name, it's like when you get a name, it's like the vibe be different. Chat. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you just know it's like you know when it's about the clout. You know. I feel like when you more low key, it's easier. Somebody like me. For somebody like me, I'm not going for anything, bro. I'm chilling. You feel what I'm saying? I go for what loves me. That's all. That's the only thing I'm going for. I'm going for what loves me. But yeah, chat. Today, I'm gonna try to do like an IRL stream today at some point this evening. You said, bruh said I got this girl that I fuck with, and we've had history, and she says she wants to be friends, and I'm fine with that. But I think she's scared. I'm gonna play her. How do I go on about it? So you have history, meaning you hit it, bro. History as in y'all have intimate chemistry. The real K Lizzle. What up? What up? What's popping? What's popping, K Lizzle? Hell, yo, hell no. I'm not keeping no girl around that did me dirty, chat. Look, the only women I'm keeping around is the women that treat me like a king. That's it. You just had surgery, K Lizzle. What? Surgery? You look normal last time I see you. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. You had what kind of surgery you had though? K Lizzle, you be all talk. You be all talk, K Lizzle. You don't be talking about that. Don't get on here and start acting cute now. You know what I mean? K Liz will be playing, chat. She don't want to collab or nothing. She be playing. Young DZ, you a streamer? Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool. That's what's up. You, how long you been streaming for? Somebody said that's Tattoo Bay. K Lizzo, you, K Lizzo, look, what you mean? We gonna go out and see who get the most digits. You wanna have a stream like that? That's the type of stream you wanna have. We should come up with something, K Lizzo. We should come up with a strategy, something fun. We should come up with something. Well, we'll plan it. Hit my line. You know what I mean? Hit my line, and then we can plan something. We could plan a segment. Just hit my line, and then we could add people. Anybody that's interested, you know, we could add certain people. We'll just have a game plan for it. You said you burnt out from streaming 90 days in a row, bro. You said I need to keep some Vaseline with me. Nah, bro, I'm in the crib, ashy as fuck, and I don't give a fuck. You feel me? That look. This is another man focusing on if a nigga got Vaseline or not. Like you see what's happening in 2026, chat? A grown ass man worried about if a nigga got Vaseline on. Bro, if you don't get on, there's something in the water. That's why I don't drink tap water no more, chat. They got some shit in the water. Grown ass men telling me I need Vaseline. It's crazy to me. Like you shouldn't even notice that as a man. Like how the fuck you look at a nigga and even realizing that he need Vaseline? Yo, put some Vaseline on those lips, my nigga. Gloss up them lips for me, bro. Pause. That's what you niggas sound like. That's what y'all niggas sound like, yo. Yeah, where he at? Now he wanna lead a chat. He wanna lead a chat now, chat. But yeah, chat, man. Look, man, I'm just speaking facts. It should be funny. That should be funny, chat. Lucky girl, you said you hated the dangly braids? Thank you. Damn, for real? Oh, you like this? Appreciate you. I want to try something different. She said I hated the dangly braids. Damn, I'm starting to get hungry a little bit. He was like, "Hey, I saw the show with the dumb girl hating on your hair. She was low key jealous. Who, bro? You know, shit. I get hate every day. I love it. Let them keep talking. I'm in the tabloids, right? But let me like, what happened? I didn't hear about a girl hating on my braids. And who gives a fuck? Is she is she bad? She a dime piece? She a millionaire? Like she's up. I'm just trying to figure out like like how she look. That dating what dating show? What dating show? What's the name of the dating show? Who's winning the NBA chip this year? I'm gonna go with my ex teammates team, Joe Mazzulla. That's my ex teammate, chat. I'm a proud ex teammate of Joe Mazzulla. We went to the Final Four my freshman year. Shout out to Joe Mazzulla. Uh, I'm going with the Celtics because my ex teammate is the head coach. Honestly, and if it ain't the Boston, I'm gonna go with the home team, the Knicks. Yes, we gonna go with the home city. So we going Boston or the Knicks for the championship, chat. Boston or the Knicks. Neon Shoe Missoula's where you from? That's what's up, bro. Yeah, Missoula. Yeah, man. West Virginia days. I would. You know what's so crazy and so dope is that never in a million years would I've ever thought Joe Missoula would be NBA championship team head coach. I would have never guessed that in a million years. It's crazy how time flies and you know and shit just change and then people get certain positions. Like that's a beautiful thing, man. It's dope to see that. Boston and OKC in the finals and OKC winning the chip. Damn, you think OKC gonna win the chip again, chat? Do you not remember the chick popping a balloon? No, bro. I don't think you got the wrong person, brother. I think you got the wrong person. You got the Knicks, yeah. I have the Knicks if Boston don't win it. Y'all think the Lakers has a chance, shot? Y'all feel like the Lakers have a chance this year? Honestly, if the Lakers make it to the finals, I might just root for LeBron because I want to see LeBron win another one. So if the Lakers make it to the finals, I want to see a 41-year-old LeBron win the championship. That would be nice. That's how you retire, chat. So if the Lakers magically get into the finals, I'm going to have to. I wouldn't be mad if the Knicks, the Celtics, or the Lakers win the championship, chat. You said the Lakers have a great chance. Where are they at in the West right now, chat? The Lakers are third seed right now in the West. No way. A third seed? No way, chat. Oh nah. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I would love to see LeBron win another one and then just retire right after. If LeBron win one this year, he has no choice but to retire. Why would he stay? That'll be the one of the best endings of a career ever. To 41 years old, winning the championship and then retiring. Goaded. Goaded. Yeah, money making Anthony. We once I reach 1,000, we're gonna do another one. We're gonna do another one. But um, starting at day 30 and on, chat, I'm gonna have a lot more collab streams, and my streams are gonna be more purposeful. What I told you guys before is my first 30 days was just to get the habit of streaming going. So I've been doing a lot of desktops and unplanned streams or not announcing it. But the second 30 days of streaming is gonna be more structured, more collabs. It's gonna make more sense for the community. So I'm excited for the second quarter of what I'm trying to do with this 100 days of streaming. So day 30 through 60, more collabs, a little bit more traveling, and the streams are gonna make more sense when I get on. But yeah, chat, I'm about to get off here. We locked in for a good hour. Um, Hopefully I could do an IRL later. And if I can, I will. 27, day 27 of 100 days of streaming. Man, it's been a really good journey so far. Um, we're at 850 subs. Road to a thousand. Once we hit 1,000, chat, we'll do like another special stream. But this week, I think I have like a good stream that I'm gonna do. I'll surprise you guys on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. Keep your notifications on. You know what I mean? TGF, continue to keep supporting. W's in the chat for YouTube, W's in the chat for Twitch, man. My community, TGF, we going up, man. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. Hopefully